One of my favorite fighters, it's Anderson Silva. I like his fight style. Jose Aldo, I like his style. Conor McGregor, he has very nice style. Dimitri Johnson, I think he's very talented and very I very like to watch his fight.
My favorite fighter to watch in the UFC is Jared Gordon, man. We need to get him on a card.
I watched everyone. I think I probably watched every single UFC fight on UFC Fight Pass. You know, it's just gonna sound weird because you know, I could fight him someday, and he's one of the best guys. But I like watching TJ fight, and I don't know if it's because I'm watching him thinking like I'm kind of like studying him, I like the stuff he does. I like the way he moves. I like the fakes and feints and the offset timing and, you know, everything that he does. But I'd say my favorite fighter to watch is TJ Dillashaw.
Probably the Diaz brothers, man. Like, they're kind of badass and they're funny, you know? They got that kind of talking a lot of shit, but they back it up, but they're also funny about it.
I mean, I could tell you back in the day who was a big hero of mine. Matt Hughes was when he was on his 7-8 defending the belt kind of deal, and I was just a baby. You know, that's who I always wanted to watch. Just his dominance in the cage and how he carried himself. That was big for me.
Oh, man, I'm a huge Daniel Cormier fan. Yeah, man, Daniel Cormier. Like I would have to buy his fights. When I saw him first come out and strike first, the way he beat Silva, you know, he was like a last minute replacement, and then his fight against Josh Barnett, which just made me a huge fan. Man, that single leg snatch, and he was just like throw people up in the air, and I was just like, geez, this guy's freaking crazy. And I just love the way he blends. He's a smaller guy in the division, even at 205, you know, and he just mauls through guys with that wrestling mentality, you know, and you see it, and you could feel it. He gets a lot of hate, you know, or he doesn't get a lot of hate, but he doesn't get the amount of love that I feel that he should, and I'm just a huge fan.
Ooh, TJ Dillashaw, he's been one of my favorites for a while. You know, I like Nate Diaz from like season 1 of episode 1 of season 5, like the first time he came out. You know, I followed Diaz and I liked his, but then he's fallen off. You know, he doesn't want to fight too much, and I'm still a big fan of him, and I'll be watching him against Poirier. But TJ, just his style, his movement, I like the way he fights better, but I like Diaz's like attitude and persona better.
Man, that is really a tough question. Like, because me being a server, like I work Saturday nights, and both the place I work at, we don't get the pay-per-view for fights. I really don't watch fights too much. The only fighter I really liked to watch was Anderson Silva back in the day. But I won't watch him fight no more, just because I don't want to see him lose. Yeah, he's past his prime. I don't want to see him break his leg again.
Man, DC is a guy that I love to watch. He's just so great at what he does. And, you know, you look at him on the outside and you look at his physique and you just don't think that he's just that great of a fighter. But then when he gets in there against guys that tower over him, and he just beasts everybody. So, I mean, DC, and then Demetrius Johnson is another guy. I mean, I know he just lost to Hudo, and then you can, say controversial, whatever. But, I mean, what he was able to do for the past couple of years was very impressive. So I like to watch him as well.